Welcome to my brand new series, The Football Below. In this series, I'll be travelling up and down the country visiting football grounds within the UK. We'll be diving into the heart of football without the bright lights of the Premier League. No VAR checks holding up celebrations, no wall-to-wall pundit debates, no high wages dominating the headlines, just pure, honest football. We will be rating games, grounds, food, atmosphere and the overall experience. So let's get into The Football Below. Episode 2 of The Football Below. Here we go. Currently on the way to High Wycombe. Today I'm going to be watching Wycombe Wanderers versus Burton Albion. Big contrast in the league table currently. Wycombe Wanderers sit in 9th place and Burton Albion sit in 17th. So Wycombe probably going into today favourites. But they're not a million miles away from each other. There's only 8 points, I think, between both teams. So that just goes to show you as well how close it is currently in the League One table. But both teams have plenty to fight for today. Wycombe are 5 points off of a promotion place, promotion playoff place, and Burton Albion are 5 points off of relegation positions. So lots to fight for both teams. The only downside that I'm slightly worried about is both teams have actually played each other already this season, and that was in December last year, and it was a 0-0 draw. So I am expecting a lot more than that today. I'm excited for this game. The last 5 results for both teams are both 2 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. So not a lot between the two other than the positions. But then again, there's still not a lot of points between the two teams. So it'd be really exciting to see how both teams fare up today. And I will see you at the stadium. Here we are then. We have reached High Wycombe. We are walking up a hell of a hill right now. So do forgive me if I sound like I'm out of breath, because I am. But yeah, so basically looking forward to today's game. A few players to watch on both teams. So we're going to keep a special eye out for Fred Odinima. I apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But he's currently got 9 goals for Wycombe this season. And my legs are burning. He's got 9 goals for Wycombe this season, and Luke Leahy as well for Wycombe is one of their most influential players. A couple of players for Burton as well. We've got Jake Beasley leading the line for Burton Albion with 12 goals this season, so very impressive. And player to watch also for Burton is Tyrese Shade. I've followed him for a couple of years, and he's an exciting winger, so we'll see how he gets on today as well. Nice little scenic walk here to the Wycombe Wanderers Stadium. Yeah, at least we're getting the steps in. Both of these teams are lower in the league than both of our last week's opponents in Reading and Bolton. So will we see worse football today? Will we see better football today? What will it be like? I'm looking forward to seeing the stadium, and I will see you guys at the ground. As you can see, a lovely view of the stadium here. I don't think this is probably the only time in this series we're going to get such a good view over the stadium. So it seems that the scenic route that we were taking on was actually a good thing. But just a couple of things about the stadium. This stadium was built in 1990. It can hold a capacity of just over 10,000 and has only recently been renamed the Adams Park Stadium. From out here, it looks good. It looks, we've got 2 tiers, 2-tier stand. We've got a couple of 1-tier stands. Atmosphere around is pretty good, to be fair. The amount of people walking to the stadium is a good amount, and everybody seems to be in good spirits. So I'm really looking forward to get inside. Just soak this in, guys. Soak this view in. Lovely viewpoint of the stadium here, and I couldn't wait to get in at this point. Just walking down, I think, what is the steepest hill I've ever walked down. I don't think this angle does it justice, and a massive hole there that we could have almost died on. Get me in that stadium! As you can see, guys, atmosphere is building. Fans are excited, apprehensive, but the atmosphere is getting up there. Get a load of these bargains as well. Can I get 5 pieces of chicken and fries, please? Lovely. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Look at that. So, we've got 5 tenders of chicken and chips, smothered with barbecue sauce, £12. And it is lovely, to be fair, a lot better than Reading. So, halfway through, chicken was really, really good. Really nice. Barbecue sauce is lovely as well. But the chips, probably a bit undercooked. But we can't complain. They have to get so much food out so quickly. A lot better than Reading so far. But I probably should have eaten outside of Reading last week. We'll see what they have inside the stadium. So here we are, views from the stadium seats. We've booked the back row of seats here, and this view here will cost you an expensive, in my opinion, £52 for 2 adult tickets. As you can see over there, with all the cars, and my finger pointed, this is our route down here. So we walked through all of these woods up here, back around down there. So just waiting for kickoff. Like I said before, really impressed with the stadium and especially the outside of the stadium and the ground so far, and the actual organisation from the club, really. And I know that it is a 3 o'clock on a Saturday kickoff compared to Reading's 8 o'clock kickoff on a Tuesday evening, but this sets the standard. And the atmosphere is really, really good. Supporters are in good form. Stadium's filling up pretty quickly. I'm looking forward to the game. I think it'll be a really good game. My prediction going into it, I'm going to go for the home side in Wycombe today, but I'm definitely not counting Burton out, and it'll be interesting to see how they get on and how both teams can battle it out. So 10-minute countdown till kickoff. As you can see, the stand over there is pretty full up. But I think this is the away end here. I can see some black and yellow shirts over there. So not full as of yet. Will that get more full? We'll see. We will see. But yeah, so far this is the look of the stadium filling up. Here they come, Burton versus Wycombe. Very, very excited for this game. Crowd was getting well up for it. I was actually in the quiet stand, but just to my left here was where the rowdy ones were at. And the atmosphere, to be fair, was brilliant. I was really excited at this point. Players looked up for it as well. And you guys will see what unfolds, but you are in for a treat, guys. I was buzzing with this game, so please enjoy. This is what it looked like at kickoff, guys. Stadium's still pretty empty, but the atmosphere was building, so that's all we can ask for, eh? Bit of possession now for Burton. What can they do with it here? Try to cut back inside. Can they get the cross in? Cross comes in. Headed away by Wycombe. Good defending. Wycombe now going to try and capitalise on a bit of possession. They played some lovely, lovely football throughout this game. And here is a little spell of it. Can he get the cross in? Oh, just goes out of play. Wycombe starting to build on this now, looking more and more dangerous as the game goes on. Really nice football again from Wycombe. Look how they just progressively move up the pitch as a team. Really nice to see. Cross in, headed away by Burton. Good defending there. Can Wycombe win it back? Crowd starting to get on their side now as well. Good football again from Wycombe. Can they get the ball forward? And it's just too far. Now Wycombe again with the ball. Pressure is piling on now for Burton. Can Burton keep it? Oh, chance comes in. Is he offside though? Was that off? Cross comes in for Burton. Wycombe get it away though. What a lovely ball forward as well. Can they build from this? Great ball forward again from Wycombe. Can they make something of this chance? Great counter-attack this. Sprays the ball across the pitch. Shoots. Oh, deflected. Great block there from Burton. What can they do now? Whoa! What a shot from Wycombe. Unbelievable. Goal of the series so far. Incredible. Well. 1-0 to Wycombe so far. What a goal it was as well. I reckon, well, definitely that is the best goal of the series so far. But I reckon that will be the best goal of this series. That was unbelievable. The distance out he scored that from was incredible. 1-0 to Wycombe. Good game so far. Wycombe look very, very good on the ball. It will be a very difficult game for Burton, but really good so far. Enjoying it. How on earth will Burton recover from that? What's going on here? Looks like we've got a bit of scrappage on the pitch though. People not happy. I wouldn't be happy after that goal, to be fair. That was an absolute screamer. But look at this. A Burton player down. Looks to be in some discomfort. And the Wycombe players aren't happy about it either. What's the ref going to do here? Player needs treatment though. Let's see. Free kick here for Burton. Can he get it? A good delivery. We need a good delivery here now, Burton. You need to respond from that screamer. Comes in. And block. Wycombe looking to get a second in now. Great ball forward. Cross comes. Oh, great cross from... Great block there, sorry. Great block. We need something from Burton now. We need a response. Can they get a cross in? Can we get a cross? Cross comes in. And well defended again. Look at this. Another lovely display of football from Wycombe. Can they get another one here? Great. Oh, terrible touch. Got to score here. Burton shot. Block. What a block. So far, it has been all Wycombe. Only now, Burton are starting to get a little bit of momentum going. 1-0 still currently. And second game, second time I've seen a corner given away from the goalkeeper holding the ball for too long. So 2 out of 2 so far. But we've got a long throw in here for Burton. As I said, starting to pick up the pace a little bit now, making it a little bit more interesting. But when Wycombe are on the floor with the ball, oh, good save. When Wycombe are on the floor with the ball, they're really, really good at transitioning the ball up the pitch. It's just the aerial duels they slightly miss out on. But Burton have had their chances as well. Long throw in here for Burton. Can they get anything from it? Great defending again by Wycombe. Can they get it away now for a counter? No. Oh, look at this. Kicking off on the pitch, guys. Eyes on there. What's happened there then? I think there's a little bit of afters coming out of the box there. Heat tensions are rising. It's going to be an interesting second half. Still 1-0 to Wycombe. Can Burton nick something before half-time? This would be the time to do so. Can they get anything now? Recycled around the edge of the box. Get the crossing. Go on. Cross comes in. Headed away. Great defending again. Corner. Oh, long throw-in again, I think, here for Burton. Lots of long throw-ins. Long throw-in comes in. Oh, great flick. How's he missed that? So, I thought it was only fair that we do another sausage roll test after the last one was so successful. But this one is actually a gourmet sausage roll. And £6 we're paying for this one. £6 we're paying for this gourmet sausage roll. So let's get a taste test anyway. Definitely better. You don't have to crack through so many shells to get to this one. Definitely better. Not unbelievable, but it's alright. It's better than Reddin's. As you can see here, nice little gesture from Luke Leahy, Wycombe's number 10, just taking pictures with the fans. So here we have it, 1-0 at half-time. Wycombe go in, leading. Last 20 to 25 minutes, I'd say, has been Burton all over. Unlucky not to come away with anything there at that half, but then again, Wycombe look very dangerous when they're attacking, so I genuinely can't predict where this game is going to go. I think probably Burton deserves something towards the end of the second half, but Wycombe again defended really well, and there was no real clear-cut chances for Burton, only just the just absolute pressure in their half. So we'll see what happens in the second half. But then again, really, really pleased with that first half. Really enjoyable. Really glad I picked this game. Both teams are fighting for it. as they need to. I can't believe that Burton are 17th. It doesn't make any sense. They're a really good team. I think both teams are performing today better than both teams performed last week. Whether that was just a one-off and both teams were pretty poor last week, but I actually enjoyed last week's game just as much. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the second half. Excited for the second half. 8 minutes added time there as well we had. And yeah, really interesting to see where this game will go. And yeah, so far my prediction's right. But if it carries on the way the first half ended, then it won't be long before Burton gets something back in. But we'll see what happens in the second half. Let's get back underway here. Burton looking to start strong in this second half, trying to get something back out of this game. Hopefully get themselves a point. Can we get the cross in? Does come in. Great little pick out as well. Poor chance there. Poor execution. Again, Burton's starting heavy this second half. They really do want to get something back. And it's a great ball in. What can they get from this now, Burton? Misplaced pass and well defended by Wycombe. Burton again looking to travel forward. Putting the pressure on here. Goalkeeper's out. Oh! Is that a foul? Is that a foul? Referee's called for something. I think he's given a yellow there. Was that last man though? Should that have been a red? Burton need to capitalise on this free kick now. Free kick comes in. Keeper saves. First attack of the half here for Wycombe. Can they make it a good one? Oh, so close. Great attack. Oh, nice bit of football here from Burton. Can they make something of it? Oh, keeper saves. Nice try. Another attack here for Wycombe. Can they get anything in here? Can they make the most of it? Cross comes in. Oh, what a miss. Wycombe make it 2, guys. I couldn't get it on camera. The keeper had an absolute mare. Great ball through here to Wycombe. Can he make it 3? What a finish. And that is 3-0. Incredible from Wycombe. Oh, my God. Who the hell is this guy? And he is terrifying. 3-0 to Wycombe currently. You may have missed the second goal, so you would have just seen the third goal, but you would have missed the second goal because I have just seen one of the biggest goalkeeping errors I've ever seen. And I'm a Man United fan, and I've seen a lot of goalkeeping errors, but that was one of the worst goalkeeping errors I've ever seen. Wycombe 3-0, Burton 0. Fair reflection of the game, probably not, but Wycombe are all over them now. And they're in again. But 3-0 to Wycombe, very impressive performance from Wycombe this half, and they are making the most of it. Burton looking for a consolation goal at this point, guys. Looking to take something away from this at the very least. No chance of the win here. Good football though being played, and a lovely ball through. Can he get it in? Terrible cross. There we have it. Wycombe Wanderers beat Burton 3-0, and what a dominant performance from Wycombe in the end. Completely under their control. Battled against the press at the end of the second half really well. Organised defensively. Attacking, they looked far more dangerous than Burton did when they were attacking the ball. It's a shame for Burton because they did have the desire at the end of the second half, at the end of the first half, to try and get something back, but couldn't get it done on the day. And a great performance and a really well fought 3-0 win for Wycombe. My man of the match today would be number 8 for Wycombe. I don't remember his name because he had a double barrel name, but we'll edit it into the video. And yeah, every time he looked like the ball was going to fall to his left foot, he looked like scoring. As you can see, the first goal for Wycombe there, that was him. I've not seen, he had a wand of a left foot. So really, really good performance from him today. He was actually the man of the match anyway, regardless, but he would have been mine. Special shout out to number 4. I put his name in as well for Burton. I thought he had a really good game. When he came off, they lost a bit of control as well, so that probably impacted the result. So we are at the stage of the video now where we do our ratings for the game. I'm actually going to go quite high. I think it was better than the Reading Bolton game, so I'm going to go 7 for this game. I think both teams wanted it just as much as each other throughout the majority of the game, but obviously Wycombe taking it there in the end. So 7 for the game for me. Ground, I'm going to go for a 5 for the ground. very small ground, very outdated, obviously being built in 1990. Go food, chicken was lovely before going into the ground. Chips were a bit rough, and then sausage roll, the gourmet sausage roll as well, £6 as well, a little bit pricey for that. Bear in mind that it was probably just as good as a Greggs sausage roll. Don't know what was gourmet about it, but we move on from that. So bearing in mind the price and the quality of the food, I'd probably go for a 5, I think. Is that a little bit harsh? I'm not sure, but I'm going to stick with a 5. Sorry, we're just going through the trenches here. Muddy trenches on the way back to the car. Atmosphere, I'm going to go for a 7 atmosphere. I think overall the atmosphere was really, really good. And you would have seen in the clip prior to this, part of the atmosphere. Yeah, atmosphere was good. Supporters were really, really supportive, as they should be. Very positive, and they were very pleased with the win today. So overall experience then. Difficult one, because we've had really highs and really lows. The experience last week was a 6, I think, and it'd be wrong to go any less than that. I probably enjoyed today more than last week, but I'm going to give Reading the benefit of the doubt. It was a Tuesday evening, it was very cold, and they were playing an extremely good team. So I'm going to go today for a 7 overall. I know that's pretty high, considering we're only just on the 2nd episode of the series as well, but a 7 for me today. So let's go next time and see if we can beat that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I will see you on episode 3 of the Football Below. Thank you for watching.